He-man, do. I am Spicy, and today I am going to give you a review of Masters of the Universe. I'm going to tell you, is this worth your time or is it something you need to skip? Find out in this next thrilling adventure of spicy reviews of Masters of the Universe. Ugh, I have no idea how the answers do this. Okay, today I finally saw Masters of the Universe. Sadly, I did not get a popcorn bucket. I don't know. I spend $30 on a plushy sword? We'll find out. Anyhow, hey, at least I might get a Lobo. No, I'm not getting a Lobo popcorn bucket. Anyhow, I did see the movie 30. Now, here's something that kind of bothers me, though. I looked at Fandango, and it keeps saying that every theater has been sold out, yet, except for, not sold out, but except for this one section. Oh, really? It said it was sold out. Yeah, when I got there, I was literally the only person there. Now, that did happen before, and I'm hoping this movie does not go the ways of Transformers 1, where they canceled the sequel, so for those out there, let's have a sequel to Transformers 1. That movie is way too good to stop there. But anyway, here we're talking about Masters of the Universe. Was it good? Was it bad? This is a tough one. I know the cartoon was goofy and silly, but that's the key term. It's a cartoon. It can be goofy and silly. I kind of felt they overdid it too much on the goofy silliness, but it did have its serious moments. Yeah, let's see here. The characters, there is a lot of action in this one here. A lot of fighting, a lot of explosions. Skeletor, the man who played Skeletor, again, yeah, he's now the original 1980s voice, but after a while, he actually did grow on me. I'm trying to do spoilers free as much as possible, but I gotta admit, it's kind of funny the way he interacts with other people. He really goes down on his subordinates the same way he would do in a cartoon, but the same how he's almost like, I gotta put this. He does in a way where he doesn't feel like he needs to raise his voice. He doesn't feel like he's lost control of the situation ever. That's somebody here's going. Yeah, I'm here to see the backwards, by the way. Morning. Anyway, so yeah, it's kind of a toss-up. I do feel they kind of be Adam too goofy. It's like almost like he's the I don't know how to describe this. Like everybody else is serious, but he's almost like he's the odd person out. Like people are like, nah, but we still like him. Gringer, he's in it. Not a lot, but he's in it. And he actually he really nailed the tiger. The sword itself is a tough one. It has to be the usual cliche of no, it's not the sword, stupid. You know, like the Schwartz, for example. Though it wasn't it wasn't a terrible trick. It's more like the hammer from Thor. Like, you're the god of hammers? Everybody can emphasize the power. It's like, the power is in you kind of a thing. But not in a way that's too cheesy. Again, we need a sequel for this one because honestly, I think they would do a better job with Adam after this. Now, of course, they come out with the silly names from the show, and they kind of made it like, well, because Adam didn't remember the names for the game, so I guess that works. There is a bunch of double innuendos in these jokes they have. Hopefully, it falls over the kids' heads because they're really kind of dirty. Is it a fun movie? It's definitely a fun movie. I definitely recommend watching it. I just kind of wish it dialed back to silliness a bit. I felt that with Adam, as for Skeletor, yeah, they really nailed Skeletor on this one here. I mean, yeah, not perfectly, but, after a while, he grows on you. And anyway, yeah, especially the way he talks. Again, I do love the idea that the villain doesn't have to raise his voice. And he always commands respect from all of his subordinates. As for the other characters, they actually nail him pretty well. So that's one thing I'm confused about. usually in the cartoon, the villains are always goofy and silly, but they actually made them pretty serious. Yeah, there's some, not 100% serious, but they actually made them a threat. An actual threat. So I do love that one. Evelyn, they say they didn't, the actress that played her was too nice. No, actually, I do felt they nailed her pretty well. I don't know what else they want to do. I mean, maybe she could do more evil. So I think that's the only thing they're worried about is maybe the fact that Hammond is not really focused on her. There's not a lot of focus on her, so maybe that's something to do with it. Okay, not a lot to say. The special effects are amazing. It didn't spend too much time on Earth, and luckily, when they were on Earth, it didn't look too out of place. I remember sally.They pointing out the fact that if they're on Earth, they're going to look really off. But I don't think they stayed on Earth that long enough to be off. They made fun of. They call it out like the HR department. 'Cause remember, like she's trying to sound nice, but really, yeah, you're being a jerk, kind of a thing. So yeah, I do like the fact they called it out. The joke doesn't stay too long. All in all, I wish certain things could be different, but all in all, I did love this movie, and hope you love this movie too. So please, please, for the love of God, or whatever deity you believe in, or don't believe in deity, I don't care. Oops, looks like the background's going to start soon. Anyway, as you always, oops.
Hey movie fans.
Okay, I think we'll end it right there. See you in the next video.